Hi there, my name is Gandhi. I heard that you are talking about God on the open roads. I will tell you all about the other religions of this world and the power of the individual if you would like to hear about it. I believed in peace through non-violence, but much like you cannot allow things to just happen to you if they affect your health in a negative way. You control your life. God has control, and of course karma plays a large role in determining what consequences you get for your actions, be they positive or negative.
Yes, I agree, sir, and we need to be peaceful about things. We have got to advance this stale old dialogue we have been having and stop blaming women, feminists, black people, white people, straight or gay. We need to realize that we are all people and we are all loved by a universal God of peace and love and knowledge. God knows we will make mistakes and is there to fix them and set us on the right path once again.
Yes, very astute observation. We were not created to bring violence, harm, death, or torture to each other. We also were not made to invade other countries when our country runs out of resources or simply finds greed to be a more expedient solution than patience and timing for blessings to come our way.
Yes indeed, my good lad, and we know that we can all coexist, sinners and saints, and that sinners are only saints that have not been awakened yet. I believe in that peaceful advancement, and just because someone lives a certain life does not mean you get to judge that person or bring them harm either. You live your own life and own your own mistakes and sins, and find your own nirvana, an inner peace as the crow flies. No one is perfect and our loving God knows this. There is a narrow path to a heavenly home, but it is a path we all must find on our own in our own journey through this mystical, mysterious, often long and dangerous life we live.
Here I will agree with you. I have seen many monks light themselves on fire or cause themselves harm in the name of peaceful protest. And it is not peaceful to harm oneself, but sometimes a point needs to be made that talking cannot express. Yet it is in these very moments that we must exercise the most patience and restraint and find the inner heart of our true message which we are trying to deliver, as we are to be heard by others in the government and positions of power or authority. It is also important to know that authority is not of man but divine, and can be taken and given very easily.
I agree there. If something crosses a line morally or ethically, it must be challenged and set aside, not listened to, and loses all of my respect, because it never had it in the first place. Ethics and morals are very vital to keeping a law-abiding world of peace and joy, never harming anyone and always looking towards a future where there could be less pain and an easier path to help us find that narrow path that takes some to heaven and others to their enlightenment.
Essentially that is the same thing. We are not going to be forced to live this life over and over again. We only get one chance according to my Christian friends, and then the outcomes are decided from that. A much more forgiving belief is that in our reincarnation we get as many chances as needed to make amends with the Holy One until we are welcomed to our final home and resting place.
I guess that is a major difference in our views then, mine being that the grace and mercy of God will forgive you the first time around, and that although God is very aware of seasons and cycles, He does not want you living for thousands of years doing the same things over and over and expecting that different result. God is the decision maker in the end, and can see a person's heart and knows which direction they are ultimately headed morally and ethically. We can still surprise God with our free will and change our lives for the better, but yes, I do believe we only have one go around in this life to do so.
I guess we will all see in the end, right, Fred?
You are absolutely right about that one, my friend.